There's an old hospital on the edge of town. Abandoned for years, its windows shattered, hallways choked with dust and silence. But the stories never stopped. Nurses who once worked there still whisper about what happened on the night shift, especially about room 309. I used to work there back when the hospital was still open. It was the kind of place where nothing ever felt quite right. The lights flickered, the elevators groaned, and sometimes you'd hear footsteps echoing down empty corridors. But the real horror began after midnight. Every night at 3 a.m., the call light for room 309 would blink on the nurse's station panel. The thing is, room 309 had been empty for years. Ever since the patient in that room, a young woman named Asha, died under mysterious circumstances. No one ever spoke about what happened, but everyone remembered the night she passed. The alarms went off, and by the time anyone reached her, she was gone. Her eyes wide open, mouth twisted in a silent scream. After her death, strange things started happening. Nurses reported seeing a woman in a hospital gown wandering the halls, her feet never quite touching the ground. Patients would wake up screaming, saying a cold hand had gripped theirs in the dark. One night I was assigned to the late shift, at exactly 3 a.m., and the call light for room 309 began to blink. My heart pounded as I walked down the dim hallway. The door to 309 was ajar, creaking softly. I pushed it open and felt a blast of icy air. The bed was perfectly made, but the monitor beside it flickered with static. Suddenly I saw her, a pale woman standing by the window, her hair hanging over her face. She turned to me and I saw her eyes, empty, endless, filled with sorrow and rage. She raised her hand, pointing at me, and I felt a pressure on my chest like invisible hands squeezing the air from my lungs. I stumbled back, gasping. The light snapped off, plunging the room into darkness. I heard her voice, soft and broken. "Help me, don't leave me alone." When the lights flickered back on, she was gone, but the cold remained clinging to my skin. After that night, I refused to work the late shift. Others weren't so lucky. Some nurses quit, others transferred. The hospital eventually closed, but locals say the lights in room 309 still flicker every night at 3 a.m. If you ever find yourself near the old hospital after dark, don't look at the windows. And if you see a woman in a hospital gown, don't follow her. Some patients never check out, and some ghosts never stop waiting for help.